walking down it, tired, living life on a merry-go-round.
Hey guys!
Hi guys.
Hi.
So we are Good Vibes Only, and we are back for another video, episode 4. And we have a very special guest, as you can see.
Gloria. Hi guys.
Yes, so Gloria is here. If you guys remember from our first video, we were talking about how we have a friend who we went to TikToks to COVID. This is whose house we went to. And she's also COVID positive.
Go COVID.
But she is quarantined already, so
Yes, I did my 14 days. The 13th actually was my last day.
So what are we going to be talking about?
We're gonna be talking about our symptoms.
Infecting friends.
Yes, infecting friends, and
We're going to hit on the testing process a
Oh,
little
yeah, you
bit.
tested
right,
too.
right.
Because Gloria and I actually got tested. We got the real COVID test. So,
Yeah, it's very crucial.
yeah. And we're going to be talking about, we're going to end with how to stay positive.
Yes.
All right, so let's go, guys. Infecting friends.
Word. So that day that we got ice cream, we went to this girl's house in Patterson, and yeah, I don't know if we gave it to her, she gave it to us, Ashley gave it to her. We don't know.
I could have gave it
number
to them. We don't know.
But I do know the cycle was she felt worse, I felt like this, and then it hit
I
her.
felt
Yeah.
semi.
Well,
I didn't have as much symptoms as Ashley did, but my symptoms were mild.
Right.
And you actually still have some symptoms going on
I
right now.
do. So today makes day 20 of my quarantine, and I cannot smell still. It's slightly coming back, but
The struggle's real.
right. And I developed a new symptom, which my chest was hurting. What day was that I told you? Maybe like last week.
Yeah, I think it was like maybe like Wednesday, Thursday, something like that.
But my chest was hurting me really, really bad, like in and out. And but overall, I'm good. I'm healthy, and I'm here.
So, how do you think you got it? Do you think you got it from us, or do you think when you were going out, were you following proper protocols, wearing gloves and all that good stuff, or?
I wasn't. Well, honestly, I was just going to work and coming home then. And at work, I was doing. We weren't wearing masks, but as far as using.
Oh yeah, because this was early. The
hand
mask just kind of
sanitizer,
came
right.
up, like making it mandatory.
But I was constantly washing my hands, hand sanitizing, wiping everything down at my job.
Oh, and
but,
fun
like,
fact, she has kids
and none of my kids were positive for COVID. My middle daughter did get a little cold, but that was like a day. So let me tell you my symptoms. I had stuffy nose. What else did I have? Oh, very bad body aches, and my throat was itchy. That was all I had. The body aches were the worst. Like, that was the worst. And I was like that for like 3 days. 3 days straight. And I had to get myself going.
Do you think the body aches were different from the daytime to the nighttime? Or did you think they were the same?
Yes, no, because my body aches were worse at night.
Yeah?
Like, to sleep was
Interesting.
horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, see?
During the day, I was good. I would take my hot shower, and I felt like if I was up moving around, I would feel a little better. But towards, like, once it started getting, like, around 7, 8 o'clock, like, my body, it was just, like, telling me, if you lay down, you'll feel so much better. But I knew that wasn't what I needed to do, because if not, I would have probably still been sick as shit.
How many days passed until you went to get tested?
So actually, the day that you got your results which was May 30th.
Yeah. That was that Monday.
Yes, that Monday. Tasha called me and told me you were positive. So I was at work.
That
Mind
shit was
you,
so
it was
funny.
like 4:30ish. And when she called me to tell me that Ashley was positive, I told my coworker. From then, it was crazy. Like, from there, I left. My coworker made me feel very uncomfortable, guys. By the way, and I left, and that's when I went straight to St. Joe's, and I got tested there outside in their little tents. So it was 3 tents. So the first tent was registration. The second tent was you talking to the physician, explaining all your symptoms, and then the doctor kind of makes the decision on if they want you to get tested. But because I was like forcing the issue, I went to the third tent, and at that point is when they stuck that long stick with, it looks like a Q-tip kind of, and
Show them how long it was.
like it was probably about this long.
It looks like the Q-tip
stuck like
that
half
test
of
for
it.
strep, like
Yes,
that kind of Q-tip.
yes, and it was like half of it that went all the way back up in there.
Touch that brain.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so we actually have a picture. Gloria took a picture when she got tested, or after she got
right.
tested.
We'll show you guys that picture.
Yes, we'll put it right here. But I remember when I got tested, it was the long stick, but I felt like the lady put it up one nostril, and then I felt like she was twirling it, like while it was up there, and it was the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Very uncomfortable.
And then they take it out, and then they do the same thing on the other side, and it's like you feel it like up. What made it worse is because she was twirling it, like when she started moving it around in my nose, and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And she said, "This is gonna be uncomfortable," and then when she did it, I was like, oh. Because it's like they're going up and they're going up.
Yeah,
It's like, when
and
you
I
going to
felt
stop?
like-
Like, when is it
Right,
going
like I
to
felt like as she was continuing to push in, I was like going backwards.
Yeah.
So she was like pushing more in.
And your mouth is like,
yeah,
like you're
I was
trying
like, ah, ah, I was like, ah, ah. So
Yeah.
you got two, they did both of your nose.
Yeah.
Oh, so not me. Only one of my, they only did one of my nose.
I feel like
Oh,
it just depends
nah.
on the experience.
But see, you had, when you went to get tested, you were sick.
Yes.
I wasn't. I was already over my sickness. And then I went and got tested.
Oh,
See, I see, but I thought that they used both. I thought they used one end of the Q-tip. She twirled it, and I thought she turned it over and then used the other end. Maybe she used 2 Q-tips, because I was going to say maybe they weren't going to waste 2 Q-tips. They were only going to use one for you. Since you were like, you weren't really showing signs, but you really wanted to.
Maybe that's probably what it was.
Do you have asthma or any underlying conditions? You know how they have been saying, like, if you have underlying conditions like asthma or something, you're more susceptible to getting
Right.
it.
No, I don't. I'm completely healthy.
telling you, no matter
See,
what
completely
age,
healthy, young.
whatever you are, whoever you
Still
are.
get it. COVID. It doesn't care who you
Doesn't
are.
discriminate.
Not at all.
For real. It's
Not
real.
at all. What else are we going to talk about?
Staying positive.
Let's get into staying positive. So, did you watch the news a lot while you were going through everything?
Kind of, sorta. I'm not really a fan of the things that they're saying.
The reason I asked that is because, like, I didn't even want to watch the news because I felt like I was already, like, so down with having it that, like, I felt like me turning on the news would be, like, just make me even more down, because every time you turn on the news, it's something negative. So they're talking about how the rates are, the numbers are going up in New York, the numbers are going up in Jersey, like more people are dying, and it's like it just it's so depressing. And then they don't have a cure or anything for it. How do you think positivity plays a part into having COVID and going through the whole process of COVID?
I would say a lot, only because, like, when I seen you lay on the couch, and I felt sick, I was like, damn, I just gotta stick this shit through and stay positive, because, like, we both can't be out, you know what I mean?
Somebody has to be stronger than the other.
Facts. So I just had to stay positive, and I feel like that's a big factor.
Yeah, because if you would have went down too, I don't know how we would have ate, how we would have did anything, because I couldn't move, I couldn't get up at all. So that would have sucked.
That was my fear of laying in bed and just being bed sick, because I have 4 people in my house. So if they would have gotten sick,
that would have been really bad. Really bad, especially because they're not saying how it's affecting children.
Right.
You don't really hear that, so.
And then just imagine.
You barely hear people our age that have it.
Yeah. Like, if you were to see us right now, you wouldn't think that we had COVID.
Not at all.
But we did.
If you're home and you're sick, don't just lay down. Like, move around.
Do something.
At least try throughout your day to move around, because personally,
up here you gotta keep
right. You gotta beat your brain.
Mind
If
over
if
matter.
your brain beats you, it's over. And I kept saying that. I kept telling you that.
Yeah, you gotta stay positive. That's the biggest thing. Like, if y'all out there and y'all have it, stay positive.
Stay positive.
For sure, because it's gonna be rough. Guys, who do you know who knows 3 people who actually have COVID? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we try to end each episode with like some words of encouragement and stuff for people who may have it. So what do you have to say?
Just stay positive, really. It's my only words of encouragement that I can give right now.
Stay positive.
Stay positive.
And what about you, Natasha? Words of encouragement.
I would just say focus on mental health. That's what it's really about. That actually falls into staying positive, because you just gotta be your mindset gotta be right for this, because throughout anything, especially this pandemic, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even get any tissue paper still at my Walmart. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I say
like, who would thought the world would be walking around with masks and gloves 2020?
Yeah, you can't go anywhere without a mask.
No.
Anywhere.
Go in no stores.
So
Which is crazy, because less than a month ago you could. Like,
right,
it was still
right.
big and the numbers were high, but it was not like that.
But what are your words of encouragement, Ashley?
I would just say push through and persevere. You guys, you got this. And I would like to encourage people who, if you don't have the virus, I would like to encourage you guys to be rational when you're out there. You know, it's good. We all want to protect ourselves, and we all want to make sure that we don't get the virus. Unfortunately, we did. But don't treat people like they have the plague. You know, don't treat people because people are just ridiculous out there. They'll be like, no, 6 feet, 6 feet. Which, of course, I get the 6 feet, but there's no need to be rude. There's no need to be mean to people. We're all suffering in this thing together.
Do it all together.
Yeah, so don't do that. I think this pandemic has really given people a reason to kind of be rude to each other, where it should have really been the opposite and kind of try to bring us together. But I think that plays a lot on the media too, because the media is posting a lot of things, and that's forcing other people to be like, well, no, I don't want to get it, and it's so bad, so let me do all these different things, and I don't want to be bothered with you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to touch you, like, get away. So it's increasing negativity when it's supposed to be really producing positivity.
Right.
So push through. Everyone else, be rational, be nice to everyone, love on each other, and we're going to make it to the other side of this.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah,
I don't want to take it away from you.
I wasn't even gonna hit that. I was about to say like and subscribe, bro. For real.
Okay,
Man,
yes.
show some
Like
love.
and subscribe. Thumbs up. You know, hit the bell so you guys get notified when we
like
post more
button.
videos. And if you guys have any questions for me, or if they have questions for you, can they reach out?
Yeah.
Okay, or Natasha, if you guys have questions for any of us, put them in the comments or send us a message. And yeah, we'll be happy to answer them, give you guys some tips, you know, and if you had any other questions about our experience, we'll be willing to let you guys know. So,
Until next time.
until next time, bye.